Okay, the last example I want to do for this week's work relates to simplifying exponentials. Now again, essentially this is no different to simplifying any other power where we have the same base. It's just that we deal with exponentials a lot, and so it's good to start getting used to them. And particularly with exponentials, we start to think of having sort of more complicated functions as the indices. But essentially, everything works in really the same way. So here, starting with the top and bottom simplifications. So when we're multiplying exponentials with the same, it's the same base, so we're just adding the powers together. So here we're going to have negative 3x plus 2 plus 9x. So we get e to the 6x plus 2 all over. Now here, again, we've got a power outside the brackets, which applies to both the inside numbers, or both the inside terms. So this is going to be 2 cubed times e to the 3 times 2x minus 1. So just neatening up a little bit, e to the 6x plus 2 over, here we've got 8 e to the, here this becomes 6x, because 3 times 2, 6x minus 3. Okay, now at this point, the 8 here can stay, so that's just going to be an 8th. And then for the e's, it's going to be e to the 6x plus 2, and then minus what's on the bottom here. So remember, the minus has to stay outside the brackets. And then, so simplifying this, we're going to have an 8th outside of e to the 6x plus 2 minus 6x, so that means the 6x's will cancel, then plus 2 minus negative 3, so it just becomes e to the 5. Now, which we could also write e to the 5 over 8. So, important things, multiplying indices, we just add the terms. So, an important thing here is when we're adding, make sure that we keep mind of the negatives and positives. Looking at powers, remembering that this 3 applies to everything, and especially when you've got 3 multiplying by a function, remember to put that in brackets there. And then thirdly, when we've got these divisions, remember that it's minus the whole thing, not just minus the 6x or whatnot. Now sometimes as well, we can also, sometimes it's convenient to take things like this and say that e to the 6x plus 2 is actually equal to e to the 2 times e to the 6x. Sometimes that's convenient, sometimes it's not. One of the convenient things about it is e to the 2 is actually an evaluatable number. So, it is, approximately 2.71 squared or whatnot. But sometimes we want to do that, but usually it's fine just to keep things like this in these brackets. Okay, hope you have a good weekend. Bye.